Hello and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box, where today I want to talk about one of the most interesting composers of the 20th century, Zoltán Kodály, from Hungary. And like most things Hungarian, they're not necessarily easy to pronounce, but the music is very easy on the ear. Now, Kodály is one of these modernists that these days you don't hear about. Today, when people think of modern music, they think of the Second Viennese School and other music that almost intentionally was written to provoke and written to be anti-beautiful, to reject the idea that there is objective beauty in sound. And that's always something that I found false at a objective level because sounds do have emotions that are biologically assigned to them. It's why, for example, when a dog goes, we know he's angry, where if he goes, we know he's friendly and goofy. Same with it. It's not just dogs. It's wild animals. When a bear growls, it's a signal. It's a warning. Bird songs are meant to be pleasant. We're biologically programmed that way. And interestingly, someone not famous for making music beautiful, but very provocative and very interesting is Stockhausen. And he even said that if you don't find my music beautiful, it's because you're not biologically programmed to do so. I'm writing my music for a time where humans or maybe even animals will evolve and hear these sounds and assign different standards of emotions, of emotional messaging to them. So he got it, Stockhausen got it. But Kodály was one of these modernists who wrote in a manner that still had recognizable harmony and melody. There was dissonance in it, to be sure, but it always resolved in interesting ways. You could say the same about his Hungarian peer, Bela Bartok, Bela, if we want to be exact. Now, Kodály was also a great music educator who believed that children should be immersed in music and develop a love and joy associated with music from a young age. And I think that is not only very true, but very important. Now, as for the music, I would say that you should begin by listening to one of his most sonically challenging, but also most compelling works. And this is his great, it's like an oratorio, orchestra, full choir. It's the Psalmus Hungaricus, the Hungarian psalm. And many people have conducted it over the years, but there is a recording of Kodály himself conducting it, because of course he's a 20th century composer. And I say whenever you can hear a composer conducting his own work, you should. So I would definitely check that out. And it's on an album where he conducts quite a few of his pieces. So I would for sure check that out as well. Let me just see what else is on that. There's the Misa Brevis, like of the small mass. There's his Te Deum, a great piece for orchestra called Submer Evening. Absolutely excellent stuff. And that's on Spotify and all the rest of it. So you definitely should check all of that out. He was also a great composer for my favorite instrument of all, the organ, and briefly was taught by Widor or Widor, if we're going to be precise, one of the great French organists and possibly the greatest organ composer ever. So try to check out Kodalay's organ work as well. But if you only have time to listen to one piece, and it's only around 25 minutes long, listen to the Psalmus Hungaricus. Really interesting stuff. It's not what you normally think of if you've been conditioned to think of modern music as all Second Viennese School, Schoenberg type of stuff. This has real soul. I think you might like it. As always, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Take care.